I feel like everything happens for a reason, and although a lot of people think COVID-19 is bringing a lot of harm and not that much good, I feel like everyone can learn a lesson out of this and it can help a lot of people.
Well, I had to move back from London and come back to Karachi and end my first year at university really fast. So that's how. And I haven't been able to meet my friends for like 3 months, so I've just been home alone.
I haven't been able to meet my friends as much, and I haven't been able to go to school, meet them. Like my learning's been interrupted basically.
I don't like that I cannot go out with my friends like I used to do in my everyday life, or go to school like I used to do.
So it's just really tough that imagine being stuck at home for months, 4 months, just being at home doing the same thing every day. It's just really difficult, so yeah.
The school year has been really difficult because especially with an art degree, you can't really do online classes properly. You have to be in person and you have to have access to workshops, which we didn't have. So
it's been really hard because it's extremely difficult to focus at home because there's so many distractions. So
it's been difficult, especially with classes that are so interactive, which basically work off discussion and sharing your ideas and listening to other people's points of views. It's very difficult to do that online.
It's a mixture of both. I find some subjects easier and some subjects harder.
Online classes weren't that bad. Teachers actually made a big effort, a huge effort to actually learn how to use the technology, use Zoom, use WhatsApp, actually use the emails and all, communicate to the students. So yeah, it was pretty good. And I think the online classes weren't that bad.
Pandemic was a very good wake-up call in the sense it made you realize a lot of things that didn't matter, and a lot of your routine was stuff that you didn't really enjoy, and it made you focus on stuff that you actually did enjoy with your life.
I think we've all got a lot more time to ourselves, so you have more time to indulge in your hobbies that you actually don't have time for in everyday life. So whether it's reading a book or cycling or doing anything, you have a lot more time to do that now, which is nice.
Inner peace. I have been going out a lot more, exercise. I've been cycling, and I haven't been spending that much time indoors. So I feel like my fitness has become better in some ways.
Psychology was a big part of my life, but I never got to explore it as deeply as I wanted to. And as I started working with a counselor to counsel other students, I feel like that is one of the major positive things that I've come across through this.
I want to meet my friends without any restrictions.
Go back to London.
Hanging out with my friends naturally, going to restaurants, swimming, going to the beach, just without that stress or that fear of any kind.
Just to meet my friends and family normally without having to maybe wear masks or keep a distance.
Go to the beach.
Go back to uni and meet my friends.
Hug my loved ones.
Go to university.
I would defer personally. If everything was online, I would defer for a year, but I would make sure I'm doing something really productive in that time.
My classes have been postponed and they've said that we have in-person as well as online classes, so I'm going to continue with university.
Well, I've already started university and UCL doesn't have an option to defer, so I don't really have a choice unless I drop out and reapply, which I don't want to do.
Currently, since I'm applying, most of my universities have said that they're continuing the university year online, at least for one semester for sure. So in that sense, I'm more likely leaning towards deferring towards next year.
I think I would take it online because Cornell University and many universities in the US are at the top, and I'm sure that their quality of education will not be compromised even if classes are online.
I've tried to keep myself mentally active by, playing board games or any kind of games with my friends, talking to them, exploring the internet, learning new discoveries in mathematics or anything that I was interested in.
I'm a singer and I really love music, so I think just focusing on music and making covers and I'm trying to write my own stuff now as well, so I think just doing something that I really enjoy and keeping myself busy.
I have just like been keeping good routine. Like I keep myself healthy. I get enough rest, and yeah, that's basically it.
Like I said, I guess just keeping myself busy with like new hobbies or old hobbies that I didn't have time for before.